Around the Table on Harrison's Original, KHOC.
Welcome to Around the Table. It is a Thursday here in the neighborhood, and it's going to be a beautiful day today.
Is it?
It surely
Thanks
is.
for turning my mic on, Dan.
Can you be Shirley today?
I'll be Shirley. I'll be whoever you want me to be.
Okay, I'll be Shirley for the first few minutes here, and then I may change your name to Gloria or...
Oh, sorry. That was loud. A lot louder than I meant to be.
Oh, my gosh.
I was going to sing,
You going to sing Gloria?
Tune.
Yeah. You going to sing some praise music this morning?
I was going to sing some Christmas music.
Oh.
That was that one.
Gloria. Is that what you're talking about?
Somewhat, yes.
I was close.
I don't even
hey,
know.
I think the first note was perfect, dead on.
I think so, too.
Somewhere along the way, the music just kind of...
The melody kind of got lost in it, but it's okay.
That's what you call skewed.
I would say that was skewed.
As my skewed singing. I have another...
He really can sing.
Wow. The government still shut down.
Yes.
And things are starting to happen adversely.
As you want to touch on
like
it?
talking about flights. I mean, if you're thinking about, I've got people coming in for...
Excuse me.
Did that trigger something in you?
It was coming.
Are you allergic to the shutdown?
I don't know. I'm allergic to no flights. It's causing a problem with air traffic controllers.
Yes.
Too.
And they're cutting back.
Yes. And I don't know. You're going to have, if you're trying to travel during this
I've got my stepdaughter's coming in.
That's right.
In 2 weeks, the 23rd or something like that. Yeah, and I don't want any of that to hinder her getting here.
Right. Sure.
So government, you need to open it up today.
Well, how much more? What is the? Are they working? Are they really working to try to resolve it?
No, they're not.
Or are they just saying, I'm going to hold out longer than you against the other side?
Well, it's political.
They've made it political.
And one side blames the other for whatever.
That's
But,
typical.
it's almost like two children fighting over a ball. And the mother has to come in and say, Johnny, you need to share. And you play with the ball for 5 minutes, and then you give the ball to someone else.
Yes. They're acting like children.
It is worse than children. We're supposed to look up to these people, and they're just an embarrassment.
Many times I think about the outside of the world looking at us and going, what a laughable thing America has come to.
Yeah.
But
I think a lot of it is we are so what's the word? We're so selfish, and we're so we have everything.
Yes. Okay.
And we're just spoiled.
Well,
we're just a spoiled group of people, and running around.
Spoiled brats.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully the government will come to a point where somebody can relent and say, okay, let's open it back up.
Or let's compromise. Can we compromise? Or I don't know. Some of the things that I've read that they're supporting or wanting, the Democratic side are wanting, this is stuff I've read, so I don't have any firsthand knowledge.
Right.
But was not for things to use here in America. And I can totally understand helping others outside of our frame of network. Mm-hmm. But I think you have to help the Americans first. I mean, I live in America for a reason.
Yeah, I think we, I think a lot of it is the typical American has a lot of restrictions on them to follow the rules. Mm-hmm. And I think everyone else should follow the rules too.
Well,
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, if we have to have ID, then everybody else has to have ID.
What is wrong with?
I don't know. That's kind of silly to me, but
They get free health care, but you don't.
yeah,
You know, that type of thing.
I'd like to have some free health care.
Wouldn't we all, Dan? But anyway, I don't want to get into a political.
Yeah, but anyway, the
thing,
government
but
shut down.
They need to get their butts together.
Yeah, they need to get it back going. I mean, you know, what if I decided not to pay my taxes? You know, I'm just not going to pay my taxes.
I don't want to.
By golly, I had to pay them this year.
And they're going to come after you.
Yes,
if you
they
don't.
will. Well,
What are you chewing on? Something that came up?
Oh, I went to the dentist yesterday. Anyway.
Are you okay?
Yes, they did a phenomenal. I was very impressed with. They've got so many new gadgets. They had a water pick that shot. It cleaned the stuff off your teeth.
Yeah. Oh, the tar and.
Yes. I mean, it was kind of like a laser gun or something, and I'm like, wow! You could hear it. Zzz. Wow.
Wow.
And they're working on something new where they don't give you a shot anymore to deaden the nerves.
What do they do?
It's some kind of laser beam. It shoots through the skin into the nerve, and I don't know.
Wow.
We got to get somebody in here to talk about that.
I think that's a great idea. The last time I got my teeth cleaned and stuff, that was not an option. So my dentist probably is not the one to ask.
Okay.
Yours,
yeah,
obviously has some highfalutin stuff.
Uh-huh.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Ask
I'll
away.
see if
you can't get that done.
See if she'd like to come in and talk about it.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get some teeth cleaning done while.
I think a live demo would be great.
Well, that'd be fun. Okay, all right. Let's do some. We got a big show, don't we? I mean, we
have two guest segments.
We have two
today.
block segments blocked out, and we're going to have the mayor to come in with Jeff Nielsen. That's later on in the show.
Yes.
But first, we're going to have the.
Maddie Ramsey is here, and I don't know if anyone else will be here with her. But
is Terry still involved or not?
I think she doesn't retire till December.
Okay, maybe
anyway,
she's coming
with
in.
the
Terry
Boone
registered,
County Library, our monthly visit with them.
So we'll do them.
Just Maddie.
Just Maddie.
Well, we're just going to title this Boone County Library with Just Maddie. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We'll have her on in just a few minutes. First, we need to get to the weather because I'm sure everyone is bated breath about the weather.
Enjoy the next few days.
Yeah.
Because the bottom's going to drop out. Well, today is sunny with a high of 72. There are some wind gusts, and then tonight mostly cloudy with a low of a 57. Friday again mostly cloudy, gradually becoming sunny, and the high. I'm glad you laugh. The high will be 75. Friday night, a low of 45 with calm wind. And then Saturday, again, sunny with a high of 73. Some wind gusts are possible. And Saturday night, a low of 35. And then all hell breaks loose.
Oh, here it comes. On Sunday, it's going to be mostly sunny, but it's only going to be 45 degrees for the high. And then the overnight low is going to be around 23. So if you've got pets or... This is the time of the year where you need to check your radiator,
Most
the antifreeze.
That was me.
Oh, okay.
And check your heat. I mean, some people may have already turned on their heat, but you better be getting on it.
Yeah, change the filter and.
Plus,
of course, when you turn it on, it's going to smell a little mustard.
Right.
Or whatever, burning all that dust that's accumulated over the summer. Saturday night, low 23, and then Monday, high 47. Monday night, low 26. Veterans Day, the high is 62, and Wednesday is 66 for the high.
So we're not quite so drastic, but that
Just
Sunday
that one day,
morning is like, whoa.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, there
All
it
right,
is.
Let me run down here to our topic to ponder, and we'll get right into that since we have a big day today.
A big day.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
Good question today.
Dan the man. Here's your question for today. Why do people fear change, but also crave it?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, because we like we like comfort.
Yes.
And I think that you build a you build what's it called, complacency around you, where everything is just hands on and you just
You're
get
comfortable.
You're comfortable, but you get bored with it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the human being gets bored easy.
Well, they should be, trying to get out of that.
Yeah, I think we should
mundane,
we should all crave change every single day, even with the normalcy. We should crave it. I do. I like it.
Yeah, you're weird.
I know. Sorry. Anyway.
Some of our responses, can I go over those?
Yeah, go.
One thing I know, change is constant. Everything in our world is a constant state of flux. Once you embrace that inevitable fact, it becomes easier. Okay.
Just accept it.
Yeah.
Acceptance.
Hillary said, I don't fear change. I have anxiety about it. But yes, fear about the unknown and how or what will happen or could happen creates fear depending on the outcome.
Well, she has separated fear from anxiety, which is good.
Yes.
Everything
They
can't
are
be
two different
Yeah, they
things. Kelly said, we are wired for both growth and safety. Sometimes we fear the unknown but crave something new.
Mm-hmm.
And then Josh Hickman said, because it is the unknown, but yet we are intrigued by the unknown. Well, that's kind of what you said anyway,
Yeah.
And then Lisa Phillips said, the people who crave change aren't afraid to walk through their fears to the other side of change. Many people would rather stay with the status quo, even if it's unhealthy, because at least it's predictable. And that's probably a very valid way to look at it, too.
Doesn't that beat the yes or no question?
It does.
Yeah. We like to have questions here that make people think, and almost to the point of reacting, which that helps. I'm glad people do that. Yeah.
Thank you for responding. We do appreciate it very much.
Yes,
We enjoy reading your comments.
Just don't bash us in the comments.
If you do that, we'll just ban you from our page.
Just ban you completely. Right.
Oh, man.
Right.
We welcome some controversy, but keep it nice.
I like controversy.
I know you do, because you.
I
can't say what I was going to say.
I like to say something that is so controversial that it just you look at people and they get red, and their face gets red.
You'll be known as that.
She just held a sign up that says "idiot." I'm an idiot. Okay, thank you very much.
It was all in fun, and there's a backstory that we won't get into about.
Okay.
Anyway, okay.
Okay, let's do some history.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
It is a very heartwarming experience to know that your labors of 4 years have achieved that level where they are approved.
Okay, 69 years ago, President Dwight D. Eisenhower was reelected, defeating Adlai Stevenson. Okay.
These dams, particularly the older dams, such as the Kelly Barnes Dam, are like loaded shotguns pointed at the people downstream.
Okay, this is back in 1977, 48 years ago. 40 people were killed when an earthen dam burst, sending a wall of water through Toccoa Falls College in Georgia, California. Congressman Leo Ryan called for better safety measures for dams the next day.
Okay.
This country made it very plain that they approved what we've been doing.
41 years ago, President Reagan won re-election by the landslide over Democrat Walter Mondale.
Okay.
We are not ashamed, nor are we afraid, nor are we anything but determined to fulfill the legacy for which my friend fell.
30 years ago, at a Jerusalem cemetery, slain Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin was laid to rest. At the funeral, King Hussein of Jordan passionately pledged to continue working for peace. Rabin had been murdered 2 days earlier by an Israeli Jew opposed to the Middle East peace process.
Okay.
We have a signed contract in hand. The Browns are indeed coming to Baltimore.
30 years ago, what Indianapolis had done to Baltimore 11 years earlier, Baltimore was now doing to Cleveland, luring away the city's NFL team. Maryland Governor Paris Glendening gleefully made the announcement. The Cleveland Browns are now the Baltimore Ravens. Cleveland received an expansion team, also called the Browns, that began play in 1999.
I return to the White House more determined and more inspired than ever about the work there is to do and the future that lies ahead.
This is back in 2012, 13 years ago. President Obama was reelected to the second term, defeating Republican Mitt Romney.
Duran Duran, Pat Benatar, Lionel Richie, and Eminem are all now members of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
The first time I put on a beat, he got on the mic and said, "Hi, my name is Shiny."
They were inducted this weekend in Los Angeles, joining Carly Simon, Eurythmics, and Dolly Parton, who says she felt she didn't deserve the honor at first.
I just thought that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was for the rockers of the world.
Thankfully, she changed her mind.
3 years ago, Duran Duran, Lionel Richie, Pat Benatar, and Eminem were among those inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame at a ceremony in Los Angeles. Monica Ricks had that report.
Yeah.
You know what I am. And you know that I believe it. It's standing up for what I think is right.
Yeah, this is one of her really breakout roles. This is Sally Fields' birthday today. She started out as the Flying Nun. Remember that?
Yes, I
TV
do.
show? Yeah, and she stayed in TV for a little while, and then this is kind of her breakout role. I think that she had something to do with maybe putting this whole thing together and maybe doing some directing. I don't know. I'm just guessing that she had a big role in this movie. She's turned 79 years old today, and she won her first Oscar for the title role as union activist in the movie Norma Ray.
And singer Corey Glover of Living Colour was born this day in 1964. He's 61. Glover sang lead on Cult of Personality and put the band on the musical map. The group reunited in 2007 for the video game Guitar Hero 3.
Okay.
No, there is truly nothing remarkable about the progress of Jerome Morrow, except that I am not Jerome Morrow.
Actor Ethan Hawke is turning 55 today. He starred as Vincent Freeman, a genetically inferior man with dreams of traveling to space in the 1997 sci-fi film Gattaca.
Okay, actress Tandiwe Newton was born on this day in 1972. She's 53. She played the android Maeve Millay in the HBO series Westworld, earning her Emmy and Golden Globe nominations. That was the theme song from
Okay.
I want to interview you about what it's like to work as a maid. I'd like to do a book of interviews about working for white families.
Birthday cut. Emma Stone turns 37 today, and this was a cut from her leading role as Skeeter in The Help.
Okay.
That's a good movie.
Let's get down to it, Dan.
Let's do. Who do we have? We have Maddie, right?
Maddie Ramsey from the Boone County Library will be in.
And then after her, we'll take a break, and then we'll come back and talk with Mayor Jerry Jackson and Jeff Nielsen about the upcoming Provalus deal.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Streaming live on Facebook and Hometown TV, channel 26.1.
And welcome back to Around the Table. Our regularly scheduled program with the library is today. So we have Maddie in from the Boone County Library. Hey, Maddie, how are you?
Good. How are you guys?
We are awesome.
Good, good.
And I have no doubt, as always, the Boone County Library has lots of things going on. I know there's some holiday, probably shutdown part that you'll touch on as well.
Yes,
but,
for sure.
It's Thanksgiving month.
Yeah, all the holidays are coming up.
Have you got a big holiday planned?
I am going to go to my grandparents in Kennet, Missouri, so I'm going to go take a little trip down there, see her, and just eat some good and yummy food.
I'm telling you, Thanksgiving at grandparents' house is always
you're
the
fine.
best. Yeah.
No, I just definitely think I just love the holidays because I just love, and I make the turkey every year. So
you do?
Wow.
It's my biggest flex, really. Yeah, it is because nobody else will want to make the turkey, so I'm like, I'll make it. And it'll be my third time ever making a turkey, so we'll see how it goes.
Good.
As long as it doesn't end up like the one on Christmas Vacation, you're good.
No, I'm like, it'll be fine. Just say it's good and we'll move on. No, my feelings won't be hurt. Okay, so we do have a couple of days at the library that we do have closed. So the first one will be Veterans Day on the 11th, where we will be closed all day. And then on November 26th, so the days following Thanksgiving and the day before, we'll be closing at 2 o'clock the day before Thanksgiving on that Wednesday. And then we'll obviously be closed on Thanksgiving and we'll be closed on that Friday as well. Those are the only days that we will be have either special hours or we'll just be completely closed. But other than that, we'll be open on our regular hours, which is normally Monday through Saturday. We're Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday from 9 to 5, and then Tuesday and Thursday from 9 to 7.
But do you work all those days?
No.
Okay, you get some time off.
I get some time off.
Okay,
if I worked all those days, I think I could quite literally just I need a day off. Because my day off, I take it very literally by not doing anything.
There you go.
And then, so also at the library, we're doing Food for Fines this month where you can bring canned goods in and basically pay off your library fines if you want to, and the funds do go to a local nonprofit, I think. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. And it goes somewhere here near the area. I do know that for sure. But bring your local canned goods to the library and come get your fines taken care of. It's a win-win for everybody.
Sure, yeah.
And then, so moving on, we'll go into the adult programs, or the children's department. So we do have our story times every Monday at 10 a.m. with Miss Lori, who is so awesome. And then, so she, on the November 3rd, she'll be discussing the letter X. On the 10th, she'll be discussing the letter Y and Z. And then on the 17th, she'll be going over Thanksgiving, and there will be no toddle time on the 20th. And then,
okay.
Yeah. And so then every Thursday we have toddle time, and that'll be following on the 6th, the 13th, and the 20th. So, yeah, and we do have a couple of activities going on in our children's library. Make sure you guys go check that out upstairs. And then moving on to the children's programs, we have on 11/4/25, we have beaded wind chimes, which we just did those. On the 6th, we have pinecone bird feeders, which is today at 4 o'clock.
You know, a lot of people use those.
Yeah.
My mom used to do the slather that with peanut butter and lard and all this.
Yeah, and then they just put it in there and all this. And then on the 13th, we have puzzle piece picture frames. And then on the 18th, we have cootie catcher art. And then on...
What? Say that again.
Cootie catcher art.
Okay.
And then scratch bookmarks on the 20th. So, anyways, we're going to move on to the adult programs.
Let's do. Before I go, let me mention this. You mentioned the Food for Fines, and it says there that the donations are going to area food pantries.
Yes. So. Sorry, the text is very small. Oh, yes.
That's all right.
Sorry, I can't see or hear half the time.
That's okay.
Okay, so for the adult programs, this last Tuesday we celebrated National Nacho Day that is following this week. We had so much fun by building your own nachos, having a good time. My friend Geraldine joined me. It was so fun. And then we have our evening book club today, which we'll be discussing The Cat Who Saved Books. And then on the 13th, we're going to be doing a pickling class where we learn how to make pickles.
Ooh.
So it'll be a super fun
class. not a complicated process.
No. And I thought it was. I was really overthinking it for a second. Like I started thinking like, oh my gosh, what have I done?
Up for?
But then I realized we have a pot that I can just boil water in, and I can just get small containers, and you can put it in there and to seal it with the mason jars. So I was like, yeah. And I had a patron. She was like, okay, this is how it does. She's like, it's really not. And I was like, thank you for reassuring me because I was like asking her. I was like, how does it work? Because we have to follow a certain recipe just to by standards, and I'm following that one, but I'm just sitting there like. Thank you for reassuring me. And then we have on the 18th, we have pressed flower bookmarks, which will be at 5:30. And then on the 19th, we have noon book club, which will be at 12 o'clock. And then on the 20th, we have blind date with a friend. So it's going to be so fun. So bring your friend every 5 to 10 minutes. It'll be like speed dating, but like you're making friends with it. And I feel like that was so innovative, but like to bring people, and it'll have like the funkiest questions. Like it's not going to be like, where are you from? Whatever. It's going to be like, okay, like what brand of shampoo to use. I feel like that really speaks volumes. Like I feel, I really feel like it's like.
Well, you learn so much from people when you find out what shampoo they use.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or like, what is your shoe size? Like little things like that, and then getting to know them.
What shampoo do you use?
Well, I use Pantene.
I use Herbal Essence.
Okay, bougie. See, I just use Pantene 2-in-1. I wash my hair every day. I don't got time to do the dry shampoo.
See how the conversation picks up?
I know exactly. See, that's the example.
Yeah.
See, and then on the 25th, to conclude the month, we're going to do holiday cards for the nursing homes.
And that will be right before Thanksgiving.
Right before. That's
and
the Tuesday.
At 2. Never mind. It's a Tuesday, you said. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll be doing holiday cards. All kids, adults, anybody can come to that program. So it'll be good, and then I'll bring them to local nursing homes in the community.
Nice.
And
nice.
We don't want to forget about our nursing home people because
they're
some
alone.
of them don't have family there, and what a great outreach.
And I feel like that's like a good thing for us as a community to do, and everybody
100%.
We have this group that comes in on Fridays, and they like make their own cards, and I told them about it, and they were so excited about it because they like make their own cards, and they do it like every week or every other week, and they're super great, love them. But I was like, I got inspiration from y'all because we've done this before, but I think holiday cards are a little bit different, and and so I think it's fun to go deliver them too, and just like, hey, here's some cards.
Well, I think that's a wonderful thing. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, Maddie, anything else you got? That's it.
All we have. We're open today from till 7.
Okay.
And then you can check out all our stuff on the library at boonecountylibrary.org.
Yeah. Check out.
Sign up for your
sign up for the email.
Sign up for the newsletter on the website. It'll get signed out. Come see us at the library.
And if you've been afraid to go in the library because you have a fine, here's your chance.
Yeah, this is
Food
your chance.
For fines.
Food for fines.
Yeah, just don't
go
be
to their
afraid.
Go to their Facebook page or their website and find out the amount, if you will.
Yeah.
Or just give them a donation. Yeah. Call it good.
Yeah.
Or just pay your fine and get it all up to date.
The prices will be listed on Facebook too.
Okay.
So, like for every can you bring, it'll show like, okay, this is the amount that you get taken off of your fine for the can.
I wonder what the largest fine is that's ever been.
I don't know, but
Probably
I
books.
have
incurred.
I'm sure there's some books still out there.
I'm sure there is, and they're just
probably lost books as well.
Yeah,
but this doesn't go for lost books.
No. Okay. This goes for just like your fines. Oh yeah, this doesn't go for lost books.
What if somebody has a lost book? What do they do?
Bring it in.
They have to bring it in.
But I mean, what if they can't find it?
Well.
Do you pay for a book?
Yeah, I just do the adult programming.
So she's like, I don't know. I don't know the answer.
See, I don't want to touch on that subject because I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to it.
Okay.
Well, we appreciate you coming in.
Yes, thank you,
Thank you so much for being
Always.
here, and we'll see you hopefully next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will.
All right.
Thank you.
We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we've got Mayor Jackson and Jeff Nielsen coming in. We're going to talk more in depth about Provalus.
Yes.
And maybe some controversy that people are...
Some questions that have
going on. We'll find out.
Discussed.
We'll be right back. Stay with us. Oh, welcome back to Around the Table. We have, oh my gosh, has some great news for the city. And I've got two of the major players. Now, you probably will tell us that everyone else did the work.
Sure.
Won't you?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
That's what we're supposed to
Yeah,
do.
but you're the spokespeople, and we got to hear it directly from the horse's mouth. Is this deal with Provalus, is it a done deal or not?
It's a done deal.
Oh,
It's
right.
a done deal.
It is a
Okay.
done deal.
Okay.
All right.
Yay.
They signed the contract. Was it special call council meeting last Thursday? Week from today?
Yeah.
In fact, before it came to council, for the Provalus team had already signed it.
Oh,
So-
good. Oh, so you were sweating over it before it was, all right, even after it was already signed.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well,
A
yeah.
little bit. I mean,
go ahead.
I was saying, when an opportunity like this comes up, this is a big opportunity for the town, for the city, and so we worked with the state, AEDC, the governor's office, the mayor's office, all of this to put together the press release. Those things don't just come together overnight. So there's getting the quote from the governor, getting the quote from the CFO or the CEO, from Provalus. That all takes a little bit of time. So it took us a little time to get the press release out.
Okay.
But
Well, I mean, this has been in the works for
over
while.
a year, right?
A while.
Close to a year.
Yeah.
About 10
Now,
months.
if you don't mind, I'd love to
Go
share
ahead, yeah.
how this came about.
Sure, yeah.
And give a lot of credit to Jeff and the chamber. We've been wanting to work with AEDC forever. They brought the commissioners up here a couple of years ago. We toured them. Everything sounded good. I don't know if we've ever done a deal with them. And to do a deal, you got to create a relationship.
Yeah.
Well, they sent out a notice to probably every town, 5,000 to 15, about a year ago. They have a company wanting to look at a possible town in Arkansas. Jeff and I talked about that. He submitted a few buildings, got their attention. They made a trip here March. Yeah. They made a trip here in March. Jeff put together an incredible event, had a private dinner with them, rolled out the red carpet. They left here in March wanting to be in Harrison.
Okay.
But so much had to be worked out.
Sure.
And they are growing right now at lightning speed. So we kept hitting it, identified the building. We knew the building we wanted, but then we looked at cost and everything that had to be done. Went to the city council way back, with the thought of we're going to budget this amount of money for this project. They unanimously voted yes. The council gets it. We've been talking about this for a long time. Jeff put together a team of about 8 local community leaders. Dr. Pratt, Dr. Massengale, those two people are essential because when they came here the last time, they went to the college, went to the high school, looked at the job force. That was very important to them because they're hiring people here, not bringing people in. They're hiring people here. So, and then in addition to that, Mike Neighbors, who has been very active. Actually, Pat Reed, from the back had a little input.
Yeah.
We had, who else? Joe Willis. There's probably 8 of us that worked on this together.
Yeah.
And it took about a year to iron out. And I'll tell you what, this is, Jeff, I'm going to steal something that you said. Here's timing. We did this deal. I was sitting in a parking lot Wednesday afternoon, last Wednesday. We didn't have the deal done. We had one little issue. Jeff called. He said, let's put you on Zoom with Provalus, which he did. We were able to work that deal out. Actually, they gave what we asked for.
They gave him.
And so we went on from there. But after that, the next day, I think it was, they appeared on Fox Business.
Yes.
And,
oh, wow.
And Will told you the next day he got calls from 49 of the 50 states.
Yeah.
This is
Are you
Provalus.
serious? Wow.
Wanting Provalus to come to their state. We got them at the right time.
Yes, you did.
We got a huge win, probably the biggest thing we've ever done in my administration. I know Creekside's close. TJ Maxx is up there, but this is probably the best deal for the community.
Well, you go on Facebook, there's a lot of controversial comments, negative comments about this is not as great as what everybody says it is.
Yeah.
Explain to the people the future of this and the impact it's going to make on the city.
Yeah, it's going to be tremendous. And let me tell you, we've done our research.
Yeah.
Day one, when this came about, Jeff and I sitting in my office, they were in 8 locations at that time. We called every location. We spoke to the mayors. We spoke to the economic development people.
Okay.
They all told us exactly the same thing. It's the greatest thing that happened to their community. This company does what they say, and they really, really support the community.
Yeah.
And I think some of the naysayers are skeptical.
Except
about that,
5
for
people.
sure.
You know, the 5 out of 40,000.
True, that's true. There's
They
some
wake
that
up
are very
every
outspoken.
morning and trip getting out of bed to get to that computer and slam somebody. And that's what they do.
They're worried about, of course, the impact it will have on taxes. They're worried about,
you know what?
those logistics.
Those people don't even
how
know
can the city
about
own
this.
a building? Blah 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 blah.
Well, one
that
of the
thing.
comments was about the parking, and you guys did an extensive
yes.
survey on, and there's more parking than.
Yeah, that was one of the deals in the first place. And it just so happens when you look at the Walters building, you can walk a block away and you run into several city-owned parking lots that are empty.
Well, the old City Hall parking lot, I mean, that,
it is.
Yeah, that's available.
Yeah, that's available. However, if you go the other way, you have an easy 75 parking spots that they can utilize. And the key to them, they insist they're not going to take up downtown parking. They don't want to do that.
They know the value.
They're going to put stickers on all their cars. If we see a sticker parked on the square, they're in trouble.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I mean, that was part of the negotiations. And early on, I mean, Wade Phillips, city engineer, went out and located 150 parking spots not on the square that were city-owned that were available for them to use. Because that was, again, Provalus required us to have that.
Yeah.
So that was, an issue that we took on right away. So,
it sounds like they have done their research, too, on how to integrate themselves into a community without disrupting everyone's lifestyle.
They know what they're doing. If you've seen some of the videos, one of them, Bruton, Alabama, that's her headquarters. And Will, the main man we've been working with, he's from Bruton, Alabama. He talks about years ago, he'd drive through downtown. There wasn't a light on, wasn't a car, nothing. And now it's flourishing because of Provalus. They have hit on something big. They want to be in small towns because of the productivity. The quality of the people that will work for them is so superior to the big cities. And they can do a deal. They can do a deal with any small town to be able to supply what we've supplied for them.
What message does that bring to other people or other industries when they come here and they see a business like Provalus injecting a heartbeat into the downtown area?
You know, I hope it brings something positive. I know right now we've got a handful of vacancies, very few. We'll be getting calls immediately on this, and we'll fill up downtown. Do you know our downtown? And you both have been here a long time. You remember our downtown when it was full.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, all the national brands go to the highway, the big box stores, and you know what we say? They can't compete with them. So all of a sudden, our downtown turns, and it goes not in a good state.
Right.
But you know what we think we can do with downtown and what we have been doing? This is not Provalus. This is all about revitalizing downtown that we've been working on. We think we can get downtown into a condition to where the big box stores and the national food chains can't compete with us.
Wow.
We're going to create something they can't compete with.
Yeah.
By golly.
Yeah. And service, individual service is a big factor that right there.
Well, look, we have Harrison's very blessed. We have a intact town square it is perfect for tourism. And right now is the perfect time for that. I can't tell you how many phone calls I'm getting in the chamber right now about, are the leaves turning? Are the leaves turning? Are the leaves turning? Every one of those people are talking about they're coming in, they're spending the day, and they're driving back. And they're coming in from places like Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma. It's not just from around here. They're coming in from around outside the state just to see our trees. So, if they're coming in for that, we need places to feed them. If we get that, the square is well on its way, and I think a little bit extra work on it, we can get that to be a nice tourist stop, a good destination. We got some good base stores in there now. Couple of openings, but we need to fill those up, and I think this takes a big step in that direction.
One thing at a time, right?
Little steps. Little steps.
So I do want to address one question that I read, and it said at a city council member or a meeting that I don't know if it was you specifically, had said something about hiring veterans in our area.
Oh, yeah.
And is that still the plan? Because I've read negative comments about it.
It's top of their list.
Okay,
Well,
they're
a very pro-veteran, and if you look at any of their videos, they'll talk about what they do for the veterans.
Well, it's like this morning I went on because I knew that question was going to come up, just to say, okay, what do they have on there? If you go just type in Provalus Veteran Affairs, they have multiple things that come up. They've won awards. Actually, I made notes.
Way to go, Jeff.
Total veteran population within their employment, 18%. So they have over 1,000 employees nationwide. 18% of that are veterans. 2021, 2022, and 2024, from the awards I could see online, they won the Department of Labor Hire Vets Medallion Award. 2024, Texas Workforce Commission recognized them as We Hire Vets program. I mean, they are very out front in being pro-veteran, hiring vets and supporting them.
And I think if people had come to the city council meetings, they would know more of these answers than they are putting out on Facebook
We've been
without any
about
context.
this constantly.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's next? What's Provalus's next move?
Yeah.
Well, we have hired a contractor. We have hired an architect. The architect is in the process of creating the plans. Going to take about 2 months. And then the contractor a local contractor, Butch May, they've actually been in there doing some things. We're going to hit this as fast as we can. It's very obvious. Provalus needs it quick. They've also talked about renting another building on their own that Jeff had showed them to bring people in and start training before the project's complete.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And
The economic growth is going to be
it's going to be incredible
huge,
on the
incredible.
square.
Yep.
It'll be great. I mean, if you just look at their numbers alone, what they're estimating 30 employees every year for 5 years. That's what they're contractually obligated to do. Now, they've already talked about we're going to hit numbers well above that because their growth has been exponential. I mean, they're growing really, really fast. The last 7 years, they've been recognized by, I think it's Inc. magazine as one of the fastest growing companies. 193% growth since 2020, I believe it was. Yeah. But, so they're looking at bringing in at least another 30 people every year. And if you just take the numbers that they've said they're estimating for just the payroll on that, it's almost $1.4 million that is new money coming into Harrison just in payroll. So that's not including the $1 million that they're going to put in that's going to be for fixtures, furniture, and computers, assets, things like that. It's going to have a big impact. Yeah. And per the contract, per the mayor's negotiations on this, they have to shop locally, wherever possible. So that's a lot of purchasing that's going to come in. And, rules of finance, those dollars are churned at least 2 to 3 times. So that's money that's just going to be rotating through new money into Harrison, rotating through.
You have a comment?
I do. Something odd. It had nothing to do with what Jeff was saying. I've really enjoyed working with Jeff on this project. But something they share, they're one of their customers. Think of fast food people.
Okay.
Is there a fast food restaurant that you can think of that you move through quicker than others? Who's the Who?
Sure.
Who's the quickest?
I don't eat at fast food, but I know that I have.
There's one that is superior.
McDonald's, I guess, was supposed to be. I don't know.
How about Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, Chick-fil-A is number one. Yeah.
Of course. You know why?
See, that's what I get
because Provalus helps them move the people through. When a car pulls in, Provalus has a program that identifies how many people in the car. Not who they are, just how many. And the kitchen knows, because of Provalus and all the stuff they have built for them, the AI, they can tell them what those 4 people are going to order. They're going to order 3 sandwiches, 2 fries, and blah. And so the kitchen is way ahead. When you go through Chick-fil-A, you're going faster than you have through any restaurant. I mean, that's one of their major customers. They got big name customers
check out
all over
Provalus.
the country. And when they put together a team in there, they'll have a team of 10 people that are working strictly for Chick-fil-A. You know, it's really cool.
Go check out Provalus's website.
Absolutely.
To find out more information.
Yeah, look at the videos
let's
from
get on board.
Fox Business.
Jerry, have you had coffee this morning?
Not much.
You're on fire today, buddy.
Well, you know we're going to light a Christmas tree tonight.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Right.
That's nice.
Tonight.
We invite everybody to come out at 5:30, 6 o'clock. When's it going to be lit?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, yeah. Well, come out early. We got to take a break.
We actually got two to take.
No, this is your last one.
Okay, good.
Can we take a break? Do you want to sit around?
You want to talk more?
We can. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Hometown TV, channel 26.
Well, our conversation continues. Boy, I'm telling you, we could probably spend a couple of hours in here talking. Did you want to hit on insurance real quick?
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that, there's been some conversation about, they're not paying enough or that it's minimal amounts. Yeah. The dollar amounts we're looking at, they start at $14 an hour for if you walk out of the woods and have no experience, have never seen a computer in your life, they will take you in and train you. Go through their boot camp. You will start at $14 an hour, but once you get through their 4-week boot camp process, they bump you up to $15.50 an hour. And that's the lowest. I mean, if you come out of high school with some knowledge of IT, or if you come out of North Arkansas College with a degree, you're starting at, I think it's $23 an hour.
Or if you have a GED.
Yeah. Okay. Anything that you start at $23 an hour. These guys, and then plus on top of that, they give you free health care.
The benefits are
the benefits are great. You get paid time off for vacations. You're not working on Christmas Day. It is a great company to come work for. Their employees love it. They have a 96% retention.
Which is huge.
98% of the employees that they hire full time once they graduate through the boot camp training process. I mean, they and some of the other things that they don't really talk about too much is they have a clothing bank that they have in each of their locations, which is if you got clothes you want to donate, you can give it there. If you're an employee that's maybe you just started, maybe you're on hard time, something like that, or you just see something in there you like, pick it up, take it, it's yours. They have a food bank in-house, food pantry in-house that does the same thing. Plus, they support the local food pantries heavily. And they do this in every location that they go into. This is part of their business model.
The very first thing Jeff and I did, we sat down in my office and called every location they were in. Every mayor, every economic development person said it's the best thing that happened to their community. They do what they say. They're a great company. So, boy, that speaks volumes right there.
And Harrison, Arkansas, on a positive note, we have them here.
Yes, we do.
Think about that for a sec. Sit down and take a break and think about that for a second.
Well, we're out of time completely.
Are we? We're done?
We're done.
Thank you guys for coming in.
You're welcome.
Answering some of these very difficult questions.
Anytime.
Yeah, I recommend people going to a city council meeting, and there's a
call my office. We'll talk to anyone and everyone.
Right.
Happy to do so.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Guys. Thanks for having us.
Hey, thank you. We're going to have a great day today, and we'll see you tomorrow.